What's good? Happy New Year to y'all. It is Monday, January 5th, 2026, 10:48 a.m. So yeah, I haven't recorded a video in a minute, but I would like to start doing this again. I might have said that in my last video, but for this year in 2026, what I would like to do is really just work on time management. I feel like throughout 2025, my time management wasn't that great. And because of the fact that my time management wasn't that great, I felt like I wasn't able to do some of the things that I set out to do. And I feel like that's a lot of problem with a lot of people. We get caught up, or, I'll speak for myself. I get caught up a lot in my phone. I get caught up a lot on YouTube specifically. I've re-downloaded TikTok, watching TikToks and stuff, and I notice I just kind of waste time. And one of my biggest enemies is my phone. And recently, I've even been playing video games. So I felt like recently I've really been like straying from the path I believe I need to be on, which is a disciplined path. As much as I really don't like to do certain things, like, I don't always feel like recording. I don't always feel like reading. I don't always feel like going to the gym. These are things that I feel like are things that I need to do. And I notice like I'm happier when it's done. And I know nobody watches these videos, but just the fact that I still record and edit it and practice editing and putting it out there, like I still get some like simple sense of accomplishment. And I feel like even if nobody watches these videos, me still putting it together and then like posting it, there still is a chance that somebody's gonna watch it. There still is a chance that, it might take off or something crazy might happen and all of a sudden this has 1 million views or some absurd. But I know for a fact there's no chance if I don't post. There's no chance if I play video games. There's no chance if I waste hours on my phone. So coming into this new year, a lot is really just time management. It's not necessarily like, yeah, there are like many other goals. Like, of course, like want to record more, want to edit more, want to read more, read a plethora of books that I have, read the Bible more, work on my relationship with God, continuing to make sure that I'm right on my diet. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty consistent with the gym, but one thing I do tend to skip is leg day. So it's like, make sure I'm not skipping leg day. So there are so many like other goals or like so many goals that I feel like I might have, but crazy enough, like a lot of it is, in my eyes, comes down to just time management. It's not that I don't have the time to do this. Like some people say, oh, I don't have time, so I gotta make time. It's not that I don't have the time to do it. It's just like utilizing my time significantly better than I felt like I did in 2025. Don't get me wrong. Everything I just named, I did in 2025. Now it's just like doing it more consistently, you know. I did all the stuff I did in 2025, but I wasted a lot of days in 2025, you know. I wasted a lot of time in 2025. And that's what I felt like killed me. I felt like I had very similar goals for 2025. It's just my time management wasn't there. So coming into this year, it really is like really shifting my mindset, shifting the way I think, understanding. You know, the Lord only gave us a limited amount of time here on earth. So to use the time that we have effectively. And there's a story in the Bible. I believe it's in one of the Gospels, and I'm probably going to mess up the story, but I'm going to try to just paraphrase it. Is essentially like there was like 3 men, and the Lord gave each of them like talents, or he gave them something, but essentially, like, let's just call them talents. He gave the first one 5, he gave the second one 2, and he gave the last one 1. And like, At the end of a certain amount of time, he came back. The first one who he gave 5 to, he said, Lord, you gave me 5. I multiplied it. I got 10. He said, good work. Like, good work, my son. Good work, my steward. You're going to be rewarded for this. Second one said, you gave me 3. I came back. I multiplied it. I got 2 more. God said, good work, my son. You know, my faithful servant. You shall be rewarded. The last one was like, you gave me 1. I got scared of messing up that 1. So I took it, dug it up in the earth, pretty much just buried it, did nothing with it. So here's the 1 that I gave back. And the Lord was like, yeah, this ain't gonna cut it. Like, you wasted your time. Like, what did you do? What did you do? Like, you did nothing. You didn't multiply anything. So then he was like, you know what? The one who just made 10, you're going to take his 1, and now you shall not be rewarded. So essentially, it's like, the Lord gives us all talents. What are we going to do with it? And how I personally look at it is, are we going to take the talents that the Lord gave us and bury it in the dirt and do nothing with it at all and waste our time and play video games and drink and party and watch YouTube all day and stay on Instagram Reels and all that other stuff? And then when we die and we come face to face with the Lord, we now got to face the repercussions of us wasting the talents he gave us? Or are we going to take the talents and the time that the Lord has given us and use it wisely and try to multiply it and try to make something great, whatever that may be? I'm not saying everyone got to go out there and be a millionaire. I'm not saying everyone got to go out there and do something grand, but it's like, make something of yourself. Do something. Become better. Learn something more. You know? Get better at a craft. Get better at something. So that's kind of how I look at it. And I don't really want to waste 2026. So a lot of that comes from just recording videos. I'm not sure how well these videos are going to be. I'm not sure how long these videos are going to be. I'm not sure if they're going to be every day. I'm not sure if they're going to have B-roll or music. I'm not sure what is pretty much going to happen with these videos. But I do know I need to post them and make them and work on them. Because it's the only way I'm going to get better at editing and editing for the podcast. And also, this is how I'm going to have, like, memories. Because if no one watches this, I could watch them. You know? That's how I look at it. So, that's pretty much my rant for today. Time management, make the most of 2026. If anyone does watch this, don't waste your time in 2026. Time management, go after what you really want, you know? But that'll be it for the video. Thank you for watching. I love you, Brody. Keep your head up. Keep working. Make the most of 2026. Don't waste it, man. It's going to be a great year if you don't waste time. I'll catch you later, Brody. Peace.